Hello YouTube, this is that guy 781 and I'm going to talk today about multi-tools. Now I've already talked to you guys about this one, which is the Gerber suspension, which it is a great multi-tool. But like most things, you can't always carry something like this, or it's not comfortable for you to carry something in this size. I mean, as you can clearly see, I've reviewed this and it does come with a sheath. Now of course you could carry like this. Most states it's perfectly legal to carry a multi-tool. Now the only thing is, with something this large, it may not be in your best interest to carry it all the time. It's kind of the same philosophy as why I carry my Glock 26 or my Kel-Tec PF9 as opposed to my Beretta 92. Simply because it's more comfortable to carry. The less weight I have on my pants, as far as like, you know, keys, knife, wallet, whatever firearm I happen to have, you know, all that stuff adds up. So with that said, I actually had a keychain multi-tool that was actually pretty good for the time being. It was called a Gerber Vice. It's very inexpensive. It was about $10 or so. More actually, probably like $12 or $13 or so. It was great. It functioned well. The only flaw is that it was my error. I tried to push the tool's usage beyond its limit. Someone I knew locked their keys out of their car, and I tried to use the tool to basically get in their car, and I broke one of the implements on it. So I still have that tool. It's somewhere around here. I've moved. I would show it to you, but I don't know where it is right now. But so that's what I actually would normally carry. Something would be like a Gerber Vice, a little tiny keychain multi-tool. Now, when I'm, you know, when I wear this uniform or something like that, you know, I can, you know, easily carry this because there's so many pockets on ACUs that, you know, you can just stick this, you know, right in your lower pants pocket or something. But, you know, being in civilian carry mode, it's not always easy to carry something that big and be comfortable. So one day I was in Kmart, and I've actually looked at this tool online several times at like Amazon.com, and the tool is actually called the Gerber Curve, and there it is right there. I don't even know if you guys can see it. It's so flippin' tiny. I mean, just to compare, I mean, that's the Gerber suspension that right there next to it. So they have a compare and contrast in size. Now, my wife actually got me this, and it's been something I've been wanting, and it's because it's such a basic tool and it's so small. And this tool actually has an advantage that I've noticed that a lot of small multi-tools do not have. Alright, first of all, it's cheap. It's like 10 bucks. It's small, it's light. It uses a carabiner style clip to clip onto your keys, which is fairly convenient. It's not really much anything too special about that though. But what's really cool about this is one of the features that it has that it shares with the Gerber suspension. First of all, the tool has a it has a knife. It also has a like a standard size Phillips. You guys can see that there. It's like a standard size Phillips. I apologize, flathead. It also does have a Phillips there, which also actually does have a file on both sides as well. Now also it has the smaller flathead, which I guess could also work as some type of prying device. I wouldn't put much pressure on this. This is how I broke my other small multi-tool. So we have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, actually 5 tools, because this side also has a bottle opener on it. So you have a total of 5 tools. Now what's really unique about the Gerber Curve here is that the tools actually lock into place. As you can see, the knife is clearly out. I'm putting pressure on it, but it's not closing. The reason it's not closing is because it uses the same locking system as the Gerber suspension. Get a little bit closer there. If you guys notice, you see those little that little section there that has the ribbed detents in it. Well, you pull that down, and then the knife can close and click into place. When you actually open it, it actually does click into place, and it's locked. So it's actually a lot safer than the smaller multi-tools that go in your keychain. I'm not really familiar with like the Leatherman Juice and all that. I'm really just not familiar with them, but from my understanding, they don't have a locking system. So for me, I'm a bit more comfortable knowing that my knife is in a locked position, as well as my screwdrivers and everything else. It just gives me a little bit more peace of mind. Not to mention, this is probably half or less than half the price of one of those. Pull it down and everything locks back into place and you're good to go. So it's not your conventional style plier multi-tool, but you do get the options that I mainly use in a day. Honestly, I really don't use pliers that much on a daily basis to really complain about the lack of pliers on this. As stated, the Gerber suspension has the same locking tools. You see those ripped near the top, those with the detents in them. You basically lock something into place, like so, and then you pull them down to release it. So I think this is actually going to be a fairly another good product from Gerber that I'm really going to enjoy and like. I look forward to comments about it. Let me know if you have one, or if you've had one. Let me know if it's worked for you, if it hasn't worked for you. In the meantime, thank you guys for watching. This is That Guy 781 signing out.